AITAH for telling my SIL her son is not longer invited to my house ever. I, 26, have been married to my husband, 30, for 2 years. I am currently 18 weeks pregnant as well. My sister-in-law is the 31, and she has a 15-year-old son, Riley, and a 6-year-old son. Riley is a very troubled boy. I don't really know the details, but I've always loved my SIL and her children, so she tells me about his drug and alcohol issues, starting when he was just a kid. He's been in legal trouble and in and out of clinical settings and therapy. According to her, Riley been getting better recently. So she asked my husband and I if he and his little brother, who is 6, could stay with us for just a few days while she and her husband went to a funeral. We said yes, of course. Well, to make a long story short, at first the boys were super nice and happy. We watched a movie, I made us dinner, the 6-year-old even told me about his plans for the future. It was all very nice. And then Riley got into an argument with my husband. I was in the next room over and heard it start. It was because my husband moved Riley's jacket. I walked in just to see what was happening. Riley was very upset and my husband wasn't doing a very good job calming him, to be honest. I walked up and gently suggested Riley come with me to cool off. He agreed. However, when we were walking to the bedroom where I was going to talk with him calmly, Riley suddenly decided he wanted to try and fight my husband again, and shoved me into the wall to run back. He shoved me hard enough that my head hit a jacket hook on the wall, and I was bleeding. After that, my husband called my sister-in-law and demanded they come home. My husband took Riley to a hotel for the night, and I stayed with the 6-year-old who was a sobbing mess after this. So, I told my SIL I will never have Riley in my house again. She was so apologetic, but I didn't care. I'm pregnant and Riley knows this, and he shoved me. He consistently tried to fight with my husband. He makes his brother cry all the time. My SIL wasn't even mad. I said I didn't want Riley there anymore. But she thinks it's unfair. I said never again, and that his brother can still come. But I don't. AITAH.